तप्त कांचा गौरांगी राधे श्री वृंदावनेश्वरी रस्वानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरे प्रिये वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
हरे
Hare
राम
Hare,
हरे
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
राम
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Krishna. Okay, I will just play one because Radhashtami is coming. I'll play Juglashtagam. So beautiful it is, wonderful. Just listen, then after that we will read the translation. Okay, yeah. Radha Prem.
कृष्ण प्रेममयी राधा राधा प्रेममयो हरि जीवने धने नित्यं जीवने धने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम।
राम जी बने हैं और ये सीता जी
उन लोगों ने सबसे पहला काम जो है राम और सीता का किया, कभी दुनिया ने हमें देखा और वहां से इतना प्रेम पूरे देश में मिला इन दोनों को। बस उसका आशीर्वाद चाहिए कि ऐसे ही आगे बढ़ते जाए
और भगवान का नाम स्मरण जरूर करते रहिए, वो और भी आगे उन्नति के चांस है। नाम स्मरण करते रहे, नाम न भूले, भगवान के नाम में बहुत बड़ी।
माता जी get stopped.
Yes, there was some other noise was coming, right? I don't know, something else was coming, so I stopped. Yes.
कृष्ण प्रेममयी राधा राधा प्रेममयो हरि जीवने नदने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम। कृष्णस्य द्रविणं राधा राधाया द्रविणं हरि जीवने नदने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम।
Hare Krishna. Welcome, dear devotees, for the conclusion of the most wonderful chapter, 15th chapter, Purushottama Yoga. So, you all heard Jugalashtakam. This is known as Jugalashtakam. Jugal Dampati. Radha and Krishna are Jugal Dampati. Radha Ashtami is coming on the Sunday. It is on the 31st, Radha Ashtami. So, let us all set the mood for Radha Ashtami and meditating upon Radha. So, whatever we hear every day, let that keep on echoing into our ears again and again, right? Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasana. So, whatever we hear, that is why in early morning Bhagavatam class, why early morning, if we hear that, whole day, like the cow keeps on bringing the food and chewing. We have to bring the same thoughts, what we heard in the morning. Again, we have to keep on doing mananam. Means we have to bring it to our smaranam again and again. Then nididhyasana. We have to contemplate on that. Dhyayate vishayan pumsa. So that it's not vishaya. It is vishaya, of course, what? Spiritual. Isn't it? So there the vishaya is a material. So here it is spiritual. So that is why, like keep on, whatever song, whatever bhajan we hear, just let us meditate upon that and do nididhyasana till the next day, what we hear. Hare Krishna. So, yesterday, I think we were supposed to start the most favorite, famous shloka. What was that? Sarvasya chagam hridi sannivishto mattagah smritirjnanamapoganam cha vedaishcha sarvairagamev vedyo vedanta kridveda videva chagam. Okay, so all of you repeat after me once again. Sarvasya chagam hridi
सर्वस्याहं
sannivishto
हृदि सन्निविष्टो
mattagah smritirjnanamapoganam cha
मतः स्मृतिज्ञानम् अपोहं च
vedaishcha sarvairagamev vedyo
वेदैश्चैव सर्वैरहम् एव विद्यो
Vedanta kridveda videva chaham.
वेदान्तकृते वेद एव चाहम्
Videva chaham. Hare bol, Hare Krishna. This is, see, all Bhagavad Gita verses are either Anushtup Chanda or Drishtup Chanda. So what we say now, Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta, Yuyutsavaga, that is Anushtup Chanda. So most of the verses are Anushtup Chanda. And in 10th and 11th verses, many verses are in Drishtup Chanda. This is also Drishtup Chanda. And that means 11 syllable will be there. 11. 4 padas, 4 11s are 44. That is 8. 4 8s are 32. So there the syllables are less. Here it is more. That's why it is Drishtup. Fast we have to say. Sarvasya chagam. No, that is that. What do you call that? 8 syllable, when it comes, we use that Anushtup Chanda. Here we use Drishtup Chanda. I think in Drishtup Chanda also there are, according to me, there are 2 variety, if I remember. And it starts whether the Dirga or it starts with the, what do you call that? Haswa. Haswaswar, Dirgaswar, right? The short vowel and the long vowel. So if it starts with the long vowel, then it is known as Indravraja. Dirga. This is Indravraja. 2 types of Drishtup Chanda is divided into 2. If it starts with Dirga, it is Indravraja. If it starts with short vowel, then it is known as Upendravraja. 2 varieties. Okay, Hare Krishna. Anyway, Sarvasya Chagam Hridi Sannivishto. I am seated in everybody's heart. There's no doubt. Do any one of us have any doubt that the Lord is seated in our heart? If the Lord had not been there, who gives us the memory? Whatever shloka we learnt, we remember. Whatever we learnt in level 1, we remember. Whatever we learnt yesterday, we remember. Who gives the memory? The Lord sitting in our heart gives us the memory. And He is very intelligent. He will give only that what is needed for us to remember. But unfortunately, what we do? With our willpower, we try to. That Arjuna's Baladiva, right? He says, no, Baladi, Anichinna Pivashnaya, Baladiva Niyojita. Like that, even if we don't want to remember something which is not good for us, unnecessarily small, tiny brain, why to waste the brain by remembering unnecessary things? But still, Baladiva Niyojita, it keeps coming. Certain things we are not able to forget, how much ever we endeavor, is it not? But the Lord is very thoughtful. He deliberately gives us memory also, forgetfulness also. Forgetfulness is extremely important. We should not think that only memory is important. Forgetfulness is equally important. 84 lakhs. How many births we have taken? What yonis we have taken? What we don't know anything. Is it not? So it is better to forget what we were in the previous yoni, what we do. That is not at all good. So the Lord gives us the smriti, memory, jnanam, knowledge, apoham, forgetfulness, seated in our heart. Vedaischa sarve aham eva vedyo. See, ved means to know. Vedam. So Vedaischa sarve aham eva vedyo. I am known to be the Vedas. I am the compiler. The Lord himself gave the Vedas. To whom did he give first the Vedas? Who was the
Lord
first
Brahma,
one?
that's
Hari Bol. How did he give? Where did he give?
from heart to heart transfer.
Hari Bol. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. So Janmadasya Eton Anvayat Itaratas Charteshva Abhignya Swarat. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. Muhyandi Yaha Surayaha. Even these devatas get bewildered by the activities of the Lord. So the Lord directly entered. See, Brahma came out first time from the stem, lotus stem. In Brahma's lotus stem, only all floating planets are, sorry, in not Brahma's lotus stem. The lotus stem through which Brahma came out from the Garbhodakshai Vishnu's navel. There only 14 planetary systems are situated. Upper 7, lower 7. When Brahma came, everywhere he saw, it was so dark. He couldn't understand what is happening. He got so bewildered and he started going return journey, reverse. So at that time, he heard throughout the journey, he had only 2 letters. Ta, pa. And he is Brahma. That is why he is Brahma, For some reason, they have become Brahma or Indra, whatever it is, with their austerities. So he understood. The Lord is telling me to do austerity, tapa, meditation. He went on for 1,000 years meditation. Then that time, Krishna entered his heart and he gave everything into his heart. Then the law, and he meditated Brahma's work, what he is supposed to do, progeny, leave it. The same Lord, what is that? Thousands of years pass by, all get eroded, right? What is that? Fourth chapter, the first verse. So many years, Evam parampara apraptam imam rajarshiyo vidugu sakale namahata yogo nashta parandapa. But as the time passes, everything gets yogo nashta parandapa. Everything gets destroyed. So what happened? The Vedavyasa came, the Lord came in the form of Vedavyasa. He again wrote because that Smriti had gone. Brahma heard it. He also gave it to everybody, to his son Narada. Only by hearing Narada learned. Like that. Shukadeva Goswami only by hearing. So Sutta Goswami only by hearing. That time there was nothing written. But Kali Yuga started. Kaliyuga, Pranalpa Yuga Sabya, Kalavasmin Yuge Janaga, Manda, Sumanda, Matayo, Manda Bhagya Hyupadritaka. Everyone is under stress. So, no time. And big Veda, people won't even touch. They are so scared. So, Vedavyasa thought, let me make their job little easier. Means Lord. Lord only came. He came and he divided the Vedas into 4 and he gave one part to Jaimini, one part to Kapila, one part to, who is that? Romaharsha. Sutta Goswami's father, Puranas, etc., everything he divided and he gave it. So that even if we learn little, we learn nicely. Okay, at least it will be a motivation. See, the book is so big. Exam only 2 days are there. What we do? Baba, no need at all. What will I learn in 2 days? So that is why nowadays, what is it? 2 hours study, something like that, no? Get 80 marks in half a day, 1 day, 24 hours. So many things are coming. So, like that, the Vedas were divided and given in a compiled form. So, the Lord is saying, I am the Veda actually. I have compiled the Veda. I am myself is the Veda. Nothing else. We say no Yajna Purusha. We do Yajna. Lord himself is Yajna Purusha. So, like that. Hare Krishna. This is a nice verse. So, let us read. Ananya Mataji, can you read? Yeah, you can read the meaning also one more time. Translation.
I am seated in everyone's heart. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas am I to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So Vedanta. What's Vedanta? It is like sutras, formulas. Atato Brahma Jignasa. I like that. You know, like Atato Brahma Jignasa. If one has taken human birth, their foremost responsibility should be to know the Vedas. So, like that. The same way, Janmadasya. Janmadasya means it has got long meaning, full. But it is given in the form of phrases, few words put together and conveying lot of knowledge, meaning to it. Yes, Mataji, continue.
The Yoga of the Supreme Person, text 15. Sarvasya Chaham Hidi
Sannivishto.
Sannivishto Mata Smritir Jnanam Apoharanam Cha.
Apohanam cha. Huh.
Remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. Vedas Cha Sarver Aham Evadeo.
So,
Vedanta
Smriti, remembrance, Jnanam, knowledge, Apoham, forgetfulness.
Vedanta Krid Veda Ved Eva Chaham. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So Vedavyasa wrote it, right? Veda anta krita veda vidyeva chaham. Hare Krishna. Continue, Mataji.
He is worshipable as the impersonal Brahman, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, localized Paramatma, and also as the form of the incarnation of the Vedas as well. The
We have
Vedas give
learned this actually, right? God realization can take place in 3 ways. Vadanti tat vidastatvam yajnanamadvayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabtate. The train, far away coming, the light or the bogies, or after it stands in the station, people go and have a feel. Or sun rays, sun disk, sun planet. Similarly, when we go towards the hill, cliff, whatever it is, we see at the top a small little bit of the top tree. Then we go nearer, we can see the tree. Go further nearer to the cliff, we see, oh, so greenery everywhere, even the cattle is grazing, etc. So that means first knowledge, okay, the Lord is the light effulgent. That's it. So we are going to merge with the light. So that is Brahman. That is Jnanis have this knowledge. Then yogis in the Siddha level, when they are in the Samadhi level, they understand the Paramatma. So that is the second understanding, Paramatma level. Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavaniti Shattate. So it stops till the Vaikuntha Loka. Right, that is Paramatma. Beyond the Vaikuntha Loka, there is a Goloka, where the Lord is in 200 form, performing his Nitya Leela. All those who are with him, performing, participating in his pastimes, are Nitya Siddhas. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji.
the Vedas given in the direction to the people so that they can properly mold their lives and come back to Godhead, back to home. The Vedas offer the knowledge of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Krishna is His incarnation as Ved Vyasa, Vyasadev, is compiler of the Vedanta Sutra. Anata Pravishtaha Sashtaha Jnanam. The living entity forgets as soon as he quits his present body, but he begins his work again, initiated by the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. Yes, Mataji, continue, finish it.
Although he forgets, the Lord gives him the intelligence to renew his work from where he ended in his last life and suffer or enjoy in this world. The knowledge of the Vedas is given to the living entity to understand Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yo-
1 minute, Mataji. First one, no, he forgets also, he remembers also. Can anyone tell anyone verse that he remembers? We forget, we all have forgotten. But somebody remembers. Who is that someone who remembers? Hare Krishna. All the spiritual, whatever activities we have performed, akarma, for the pleasure of Supreme Personality, samsiddhir haritoshanam, for the pleasure of the Lord. I gave 2 hint. So who remembers? Okay. 2.40. Who remembers? Whatever we have learned, nothing gets diminished. We will take on from there in the next birth. Remember? No? Nega vikramanaashosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Right? In this spiritual journey, nothing diminishes. Swalpamapyasya dharmasya. Even if you have done little bit, you will take on from there. So whatever we have learned, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, whatever you have learned, anything happening after this, no problem. We have to take on from level 3 only. We don't have to study 18 days. We don't have to study level 2 once again. Okay? Yes, Mataji. Third point.
Yo asho sarver vedai giyate. In all Vedic literature, beginning from the 4 Vedas, Vedanta Sutra, and the Upanishad and Puranas, the glories of the Supreme Lord are celebrated. The Lord is attainable by the performance of Vedic rituals discussing Vedic philosophy and by worship of the Lord in the devotional service. Hare Krishna
Yeah,
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Lord is attainable. Lord says no. He tells to Narada, oh Narada, I don't stay in my Vaikunta. Nagam vasami Vaikunte, Yogi Nam Hridayeshua. I am not in my Vaikunta or I am not seated in the yogi's heart. Yatra gayanti madbhakta, tatra tishtanti narada, yatra gayanti madbhakta. Wherever my devotees glorify me, machitta madgata prana. Tatra tishtanti narada, oh Narada, I am seated there. So, Lord is there with us now. We are discussing Krishna, about Krishna. So Lord is there. He is seated here. That is why we start with that opening prayer, saying the pranam mantra to acharyas, everybody. Radharani's pranam mantra, Krishna pranam mantra, Mahaprabhu's pranam mantra. They all are here. Yatra gayanti madbhakta, tatra tishtanti narada. Okay, Hare Krishna. So the Lord is there. Yes, Mataji, continue.
Vedanta Sutra 11.1.1.4 confirms in this following words that Tattu Samanvayat.
Samanvayat.
One can attain perfection in 3 stages. The purpose of the Vedas is to understand Krishna. Understanding Vedic literature, one can understand his relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Performing the different process, one can approach him. Through devotional service, one can attain the supreme goal, the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. You all know this. Can you give 3 names? Simple. 3 names to this 3-star. We have been learning a lot. Example, hint if you want, I will tell. 10.8 verse, one aspect. 9 and 10, one aspect. 10.11, another aspect. Okay, leave it. So that is, there is nothing other than devotional service. That is only, that's why it is not defined. Prabhupada does not define as devotion. He says devotional service. So what is the first one? To understand the relation between us and the Lord. Sambandha jnana. After understanding the relationship, how to reach Lord? The process, abhideya, performing the different process, one can approach him. So if we know the process, what will happen? Teshameva anukampartam, 10.11. You remember? Teshameva anukampartam. Aham ajnanajam tamaha. I threw the ignorance from your heart. How? Nashiyamama basvato jnana deepena basvata. I light. That's a prayojana. So the relationship with the Lord and the process to approach him, and what is the objective? What do we get? What is the goal once we follow this process? Sambandha jnana and abhideya jnana process, prayojana jnana the goal. Okay, so remember, these all are purport. Purport only is given in bullets here. So this is a purport of the 15th chapter. Okay, Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, go ahead. All of you can recite together. Yes.
द्ववैव पुरुषो लोको क्षर अक्षर एव च क्षर सर्वाणि भूतानि कूटस्थोऽक्षर उच्यते. There are two classes of beings, the fallible and infallible. In the material world, every living entity is fallible, and in the spiritual world, every living entity is called infallible. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Just now we told, in Krishna's Goloka, there are his devotees participating in his Nitya Leela. Just now I told. What are they known as? Who are they? Just 2 minutes before I said. Those who are always permanently participating in Krishna Leela, in Krishna's Dham, Goloka Vrindavan. Who are they? Okay, who are we?
Vaishnavas.
No, Prabhu. Name Vaishnavas are in this world. From there we will go. That is Brahmana, Vipra, Vaishnava. Category.
विष्णु पुराण से संबंधित सनातन धर्म पर यह फिल्म आधारित है। वहीं इस फिल्म के शुरू होने से पहले
Who are they? Nitya Siddhas. Siddha, they have already reached the Siddhi, and they have reached Goloka. So they are Nitya Siddhas. We all who are there, you are entangling in the sin, entangling in the karmic activity, karma pala, whether punya or papa, whatever it is. So those who are getting entangled in this material world, again and again, coming and going, janma mrityu jara vyadhi, they are nitya baddhas. They are fallible. They go, come back. They go, come back. Ajata sehi dhruvar mrityur, dhruvam janma mrityasya cha. If one is born, he will have to die. Similarly, if one dies, they will have to be born. You remember what is the verse number? Jatasya hi dhruvar mrityur. I think it is in 3rd chapter, correct? If I'm right? 3rd chapter or 2nd chapter? Maybe 2nd also. For many days. Oh, not revised. I think 3.27. Sorry, or 2.27. 2.27. Correct. 2.27. Jatasya hi dhruvar mrityur dhruvam janma mrityasya cha tasmada pariharyarte natvam shochitimarhasi. 2.27. 3.27 is the prakrite kriyamanani guneha karmani sarvashaka ahankara vimodatma. So we all will come back. Nitya baddhas will keep on coming and going, coming and going. But Nitya Siddhas are comfortably because they have got the mukti. What are the muktis they have got? Sarupa, they look like Krishna. Samipya, they stay near Krishna. And Sarupya, Samipya, Salokya, they live in the same dham. Okay, Sashti, that is not recommended. That is getting merged with the light, Brahman light, one who are in Brahman realization. And not that. And Sashti is again getting merged with that Lord. That there also no seva. Seva is there only when we are in Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya. We all can participate in Krishna's Nitya Leela. And all the Devatas every day will come. They will sing. That Brahma Samhita is sung every day. And Suprabhadam is sung every day. The Lord is woken up. All the Shodacha Upachara done to the Lord, morning, afternoon, evening, all the time. So we all can participate in that, you know. So we should not immediately say, oh Lord, I want to participate. I want to only do the Chamara Seva to you. That is very wrong. We can be a mop also there. If somebody is mopping also, no problem. You don't get that service also, it's fine, okay. We can be the mop. We can be one grass. We can be one thread there. Anything. Yeah, it doesn't matter, you know, what seva we do. That's it. To be in his dham, all the sevas are the same. That is why we say no, but here also. Yeah, amongst devotees also, many times it happens that people get carried away by that type of seva. They think some seva is very big, good, and some is not, like that and that. Yes, Mataji, continue. It's the same.
Yes, it's
Asha.
same. There are two classes of beings, the fallible and infallible. In the material world, every entity is fallible, and in the spiritual world, every entity is called infallible. 15.17 Uttama Purushastvanya Paramatmetya Udahata Yo Lokatraya Avishya Vibhartya Avyaya Ishvara. Besides these two,
Uttama
there is
Purushastvanya. Very important. Mataji, you say, let them repeat one. Uttama Purushastvanya. All of you repeat.
Uttama Purushattamya
Uttama Purusha.
Tvanya. Paramatmeti Yudahritaha.
Paramatmetya Udahritaha.
Paramatmeti Yudahritaha.
Paramatmetyudarataha.
Ye Lokatrayamavishya
Yo Lokatrayamavishya.
Yo Lokate Mamishya
Vibhartya Avyaya Ishvara.
Vibhartya Avyaya Ishvaraha. Yes, Mataji. Go ahead.
Besides these two, there is greatest living personality, the Lord Himself, who has entered into these worlds and is maintaining them. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So he is the superlative category. Uttama Purushattvanya. That is why this chapter is known as Uttama. I mean, Purusho Uttama. Purushottama Yoga. He is the topmost category, right? Because he enters in all the universes. Yesterday we saw he comes in the form of sun and moon. Na tad bhasayate suryo na tatang shashanko na pavakaha yadgatvana nivartante taddama paramam mamam. Another one we saw. Gama Vishecha Bhutani Dharayam Yaga Vojasa Pushnami Chausri Sarga Somo Bhutva Rasatmakaha. He is the rasa, nectar in the moon, which gives the juice in the vegetables. And this also we saw. He is the Vaishwanara in our stomach. Right? Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Degamashritaka Pranapana Samayukta Pachamyannam Chaturvidam. So many things we saw, no, yesterday. That is why he is the Uttama Purusha. Okay, we all are part and parcel of him. Mamaivamsho jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatanaga managashashtani indriyani prakritistani karshati. Why do we suffer? Because of the 5 indriya along with the mind. Shashtra indriyani. So the Lord is always the super. Because he is Swarat. He enters every universe also. At the same time, he is lying down in the Karna ocean also. He is independent. Like that, which example we saw? One example we saw. Oh, okay. Those who attended a Bhagavatam only will know. Like the chief engineer. The chief engineer, though he is not present physically in the site, he knows about all the projects. He is totally aware of everything. So similarly, when the chief project engineer can know about 10 or 15 or 20 sites about him, what he is running, will the Supreme Personality of Lord don't know that he has created all the universes? So he is the one who maintains them, but everything he does it through his agents. GOD, generator, Brahma, operator, Vishnu, destroyer, Shiva. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes, continue, Mataji.
15.1 15.16. There are two kinds of living entities: fallible, that is conditioned in the material world, and infallible, that is liberated in the spiritual world. And second one is 15.17. That is, Supreme Soul is master of both. He is the greatest personality. He enters the three worlds and then maintains them. 15.18 says, Krishna and that Supreme Soul celebrated both in the world and in the Vedas as the Supreme Person. These are
Hare
called
Krishna.
Trishloki Gita. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So we should remember and Kshara and Akshara. Who is Kshara? Fallible. Akshara is infallible. And what is it? Dvavimau. There are two types. Then comes the Uttama Purushastvanya. Okay. And Krishna is telling also in the 17.18. What is he saying? Yasmaksharam atitoham. That is, I am that Supreme Soul celebrated both in the world and in the Vedas. So, yasmaksharamati tokam aksharada vichotamaha atosmi loke vedescha. So, I am in the world. I am in Vedas as Supreme Personality of Godhead. Next two verses are extremely important verse. Yes, Mataji, finish it off. I mean, meaning also. Hare Krishna.
They all agree that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as stated in the Vedanta Sutra, is the source of all emanations. The conditioned living entities who are struggling in this world with the mind and five senses have their material bodies which are changing. In the spiritual world, the body is not made up of matter. Therefore, there is no change. In the material world, the living entity undergoes 6 changes in its material body: birth, growth, duration, reproduction, and then dwindling and vanishing. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. We have learned this in the second chapter, third chapter, right? The body first it's born, then it waits. Stays for some time, then it grows, then it starts reproducing, dwindling, then oblivions, it vanishes. But in the spiritual world, it's not like that. Spiritual body is different. What is spiritual body? They can eat with the ears, they can speak with the nose, like that. The senses do not matter. That is what the spiritual world, the body is not made up of 24 elements. How it has been made up of our body: 5 Panchamahabhuta, 5 Karmendriya, Jnanendriya, all those things. So that is why there is no 6 changes. Yeah, Loknath Prabhu, go ahead, Prabhu. Continue. The
In the
spiritual world.
spiritual world, the body does not change. There is no old age, no birth, no death. They are all exist in oneness. Prashah,
Charasarvani Bhutani.
Sharashah Sarvani Bhutani, any living entity who has come in contact with
Matter.
Yes.
Beginning from the first created being, Brahma. Yes, Prabhu, we are not able to hear you.
Any living entity who has come in contact with matters beginning from the first created being, Brahma, down to small ant, is changing its body. Therefore, they are all fallible in the spiritual world. However, they are always liberated in oneness.
Hare Krishna. Yesterday we saw no Brahma is in Jiva Tattva. So right from Brahma to the tiniest ant, we all are in Jiva Tattva. That means Mamai Mamsho Jiva Loge. We all are part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Brahma is a position. Anybody can become Brahma. Yeah, Loknath Prabhu, continue. Yasmaksharamati toham.
Yashmat sharam atitoham
Aksharaadapi chotamaha.
aksharat api chotamaha
Atosmi loke vedeshta.
atosmi loke vedesha
Pratitha purushotamaha.
pratitha pushottama.
Translation.
Because I am transcendental beyond all the fallible and infallible, and because I am greatest, I am celebrated both in the world and in the Vedas as that supreme person.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so, and the Lord only is telling, He is transcendental. He is Uttama Purusha, beyond Nitya Siddha, Nitya Bhatta. Because I am the greatest. Okay, the Lord, He Himself is saying, I am celebrated both in the world and in the Vedas as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So this we have already learnt it. So Vamshidhar Prabhu, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Although the living entities and Supreme Lord are both are individual, the living entities either in conditioned state or in the liberated state cannot surpass in quantity his inconceivable potencies.
We saw this already, you remember? We are one and different. One at the same time different. One in quality, different in quantity. Like the example we saw gold mine and small gold in the ornament. Ocean, right? Sun rays. So all these things we should know that we are one and the same in quality. Lord has got 6 Aishwaryas, Shat Aishwarya. We also have. But the quantity of Aishwarya, what he possesses, is unlimited, infinite. What we have, limited. Yes.
It is correct to think of the Supreme Lord and the living entities as being on the same level or equal in all respects.
Can we kill all Rakshasas? Without any weapon in Vrindavan, he did not touch a weapon. Vrindavan Krishna never touched a weapon. But he killed in fact, he liberated all the demons. Can we do that? No. Yes, Prabhu.
There is always a question of superiority and inferiority. Superiority and inferiority between their personalities. He is therefore the greatest of personalities.
So we can't imitate him, is it not? Yeah, this is the very, very important and the most secret knowledge. So all of you repeat. Most secret knowledge. Many knowledge he has given 9th chapter also, etc. In the 15th chapter, this is the most secret knowledge. Yomam evam asammudho.
Yomam
evam asamudho.
Janati purushottamam.
Janati purushottamam.
Sa sarvavid bhajati mam.
Sarvavid bhajati mam.
Sarvabhavena bharata.
Sarvabhavena bharata.
Yes, Prabhu. Vanshida Prabhu, continue.
Whoever knows me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead without the doubting is to be understood as knower of everything, and he is therefore engaged himself in full devotional service. O son of Bharata.
Hare Krishna. So whoever knows me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, this is very important without doubt. There should not be any doubt. That the Dhrida Vishwas, yesterday, the Asanga Shastrena Dhridena Chitva, we studied, right? With full determination. Absolutely, there should be no doubt at all. One, whoever worships me like that, what will happen? What will happen to them? Without doubting, they are the only knower of me, and they will be only able to do devotional service to me, nobody else. One who doubts me will not engage themselves in the devotional service. See, Parvati asked one Shivji, "Oh Shivji, the entire universe meditates upon you, and I see you all the time meditating. Whom do you meditate upon, my dear husband? Similarly, Brahma, you see, with all his paraphernalia, full Brahma Loka people, he is all the time meditating. Whom these people are always meditating, you see above, the picture is not there. Above Shiva, there is a Krishna picture. Same way here, Vishnu picture above Brahma. They all are meditating upon the Vishnu or Krishna. See, all the Devaganas. Any problem they have, they will run to them. Isn't it? Hare Krishna. Yes, Viraj Prabhu, kindly read. Are you there, Viraj Prabhu? Yeah, Vamshita Prabhu, continue.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Viraj Prabhu, go ahead.
Lord clearly explains, one who truly knows him is the actual knower of everything. Such a person or a devotee, without wasting any time, engages directly in Krishna consciousness, should receive the Vedic knowledge called Shruti directly from Krishna, his representative, should submissively accept that living entities are always subordinate to the Lord.
Hariva. So Shruti, Veda mantra came in the form of Shruti by hearing. That's why hearing is given a lot of importance. Veda mantra, if we hear only, we will be able to. The more we keep on hearing Veda mantra, we get the knowledge automatically. Shruti is more than important. That's why Shravanam, even in Navavida Bhakti, Shravanam is first. So this process of hearing is extremely important. How many verses are there in Bhagavatam explaining the importance of Shravanam? You know, Sunvatam Shravaswakatam Krishna, Punya Shravana Kirtanaga, Hridayantasya Abhadrani, by hearing. Hridayantasya Abhadrani, whatever Kalmasha, Kama Krodha Lobha Moga Mada Matsari in the Hridaya, they all are washed out. Pravisha Karna Randrena Swana Mihitsar Urugam. Dhunauti Samalam Krishna Salilasya Yatashataga. See, Pravisha Karna Randrena, the Lord's name enters through our ears. That is why Srila Prabhupada says, one who does not hear, this hole is equal to, it is exactly compared to a snake's bill, that hole where the snake lives. So that, but how should we hear? If you remember, before we started the second level, we had one PPT only on hearing, the qualities of hearing, the qualities of Shrota and qualities of Vakta. We should always be in the mood that Shrota is also him only, Vakta is also him only, the whole audience is him only. With that bhav we have to hear. That is why submissively, tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. We should not with authority ask any doubt. We should humbly ask. And we should think in what way this is going to help me. We have to think that first. Should I walk right or should I walk left? When I go for the morning walk, should I go left hand side or right hand side? Like this and all we should not ask. So the Guru should be pleased by seeing the quality of the question the disciple is going to ask. Then the standard of answer also will be very, very high. How the audience, thus the artist, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, Prabhu, go ahead.
Such a person is supposed to be truly knowing of the purpose of Vedas. According to Vaishnava Parampara, one engaged in the devotional service of Krishna need not adopt any other spiritual process for understanding the supreme absolute truth. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, more than sufficient. We don't have to learn so many books, so many people who do not know, even that Avanti Brahmana, you remember, he did not know how to read the Bhagavad Gita. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went, I think it is in Srirangam temple, that Brahmana was keeping the Bhagavad Gita book reverse, opposite, ulta, perverted. And he was crying, seeing that. So Mahaprabhu asked, you are reading Bhagavad Gita, why are you crying? And he saw that also, how he is holding, but he didn't say anything. Why are you crying for that? He said, my Guru told me to read, so daily I read. Yeah, that's very good. Your Guru told to read and you are following it. That's what. Whatever the Guru says, we have to follow. But why are you crying? He is showing the picture of Krishna to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. See, my dear Lord, he is Krishna, he is Akhila Loka Nayaka, and he has become a driver to Arjuna. And that is why, he starts crying again. So Mahaprabhu told you are the real knower of Bhagavad Gita. You are the one who has understood Bhagavad Gita in the right sense. This is what Mahaprabhu said. Yes, Hare Krishna, the last one. So previous one. What is the secret knowledge? Yomam evama asammudo, without any doubt. One who knows me, Satsarvavid bhajati mam. He only worships me in full devotion. Sarva bhavena bharata. Out of all, he is the real worshipper of me. So he told in the 9th chapter, you remember? Last 31st verse, I think. Last verse of 9th chapter. That's exactly middle, center. Last verse, 9th chapter means 18 chapters are there. So in the center also, middle also, he has given the same verse, who Krishna. 18 chapter 66 also, he has given the same verse. What is that verse? Manmana bhava madbhakto, manmana bhava, always think of me. Madbhakto, become my devotee. Madhyaji, become my worshipper. Namaskuru, pay obeisances to me. Mame Vaishasi Satyam Te Pratijane Priyosime, that's in the 8th chapter. Here it is Mame Vaishati Yuktvaivam Atmanam Matparayanaha. He, that person who does Manmana, Madbhakta, Madhyaji, Namaskuru. This person is very, 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 very dear to me, Krishna says, right? So he said in the 19th verse. Now this. Now he is saying this knowledge is the most secret knowledge. Already he has said. The previous verse is the most secret knowledge. So, iti gugyatamam shastram idam uktam mayanaga etad budva buddhiman syat krita krityascha bharata. Yes, Viraj Prabhu, just read the translation.
This is most confidential part of the Vedic scriptures, O sinless one, and it is disclosed now by me. Whoever understands this will become wise. His endeavors will know perfection. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. So endeavors is very, very important. Without endeavor, we cannot understand. In bhakti, two aspects will always be lacking. Like the two finger of that Damodar rope was lacking. No, what were they? Endeavor and his mercy. Seeing our endeavor, he will give mercy. So mercy will not come first. Endeavor has to flow. If endeavor flows, mercy will follow. So first we have to walk for Damodar Leela, Yashoda Maya, with that heavy body from morning to evening. She was running and chasing Krishna. She did not give up. Seeing her halat, Sham ko unki halat dekh ke, Krishna thought, okay, he only gave the rope to her. Maya, you want to tie, like that. So that means he showered the mercy, seeing the endeavor of Yashoda Maya. So the word anaga is very, 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 very important. Where is it, Anamaya anaga? It comes, no? Iti gugyatamam shastram idam uktam mayanaga. Idam, this is the most uktam, the supermost knowledge. Mayanaga, O sinless Arjuna. Okay. Yes, Prabhu, continue.
The word Anagha, by which Arjuna is addressed, is very significant, means sinless one. Unless one is free from all sinful, it is very difficult to understand Krishna. Devotional service is so very pure and powerful that it automatically makes one sinless. While performing devotional service, one must share weakness of the heart. The first fall down is caused by desire to love it over material nature that prevents performing transcendental loving service of the Supreme Lord. The second fall down is attached to matter due to propensity to lord over material nature. First 5 verses describe process of freeing from the weakness of heart. From the 6th verse through the end, discuss Purushottama Yoga.
Yes. So from the 15.6, what is 15.6? न तद्भासयते सूर्यो न शशांको न पावकः. In his world, there is no need for sun or there is no need for moon. Edgatvana nivartante taddama paramam mama. Once if you come to my abode, you will never come back. Edgatva na nivartante taddamam paramam mama. Once you reach my abode, you won't come back. So Krishna is telling from 6th verse onwards till the last, we are talking about what are the great characteristics of that only Uttama Purusha. Uttama Purusha Swanya, that is the Lord. Is it not? One more thing, very important thing. You see, first fall down is caused by what? Desire to lord it over. What is it? We wanted to independently enjoy without Krishna. So first fall down happened from the Goloka. We were with him with the Nitya Siddha, Asa Nitya Siddha. And seeing lots, what to say, the Devotees, respect towards Lord, affection towards Lord, everything we saw, and a small little thought came in our mind. Why can't I also enjoy like this? So that is the end of it. So that's a fall down. So what was the first reason for fall down? Desire to lord it over. Lord it over means I have to be the first, like that. So this is known as Hridaya Daurbalyam. Next it will come. Previously, you see, while performing devotional service, one must shred weakness of the heart. This happens because of the weakness of the heart. Heart is very strong. This thought won't come at all. We will also be serving with everybody to the Lord. We will never serve. I want to be the served. Instead of constitutional position is what? Jivera Swarupagoye Krishnera Nitya Dasa. So first fall down took place when there was a desire to lord over the material nature. Once we fall down, again and again we fall down. Why? That is due to the attachment in this material world. We are so attached to our pets, our people, things, right? Place. So everything we are attached. So at the time of death, Anta Kalecha Mami Smaran, these Smaran come to us. Anna, oh, that one sari I bought, I never wore it. It is still new. When will I wear it? Next time we may become if you are very lucky, sari manufacturer we can become. Or we can become a sari shop owner also. Or we can become a sari vendor also on the street. Or we can even become outside the big temples and all, you see, a small 10, 15 sari somebody will be selling. That also need not be necessarily, we become like, it's all, that's what we think, what to do. Hare Krishna. Whatever we think, there's a proverb, you are what you thought. Don't blame anybody. Today, if you are suffering, what you thought. Hare Krishna. Yes. Yes, Virat Prabhu, go ahead.
The Yoga
Summary.
of Supreme Person. Text 20. Summary of Purushottama Yoga. Number 1. Knowledge explained in this chapter is the essence of Vedanta and the most confidential part, substance of the Veda. Number 2. What is the result of understanding? Number 3. What is the qualification to understand Purushottama Yoga? Sinlessness. Hare Krishna.
What is the result of understanding? One will become wise. If we understand, we will become wise. That means practically we will be able to apply this knowledge. Last slide, this is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. This was the last verse. I just want all of you to give me 1 minute today. That's why I was going little faster. If at all you have doubt, absolutely no problem. We will discuss that later. Now you just confirm, all of you are able to see the screen once again. I want to discuss only one verse because today being Ganesh Chaturthi, I want this verse. You all can repeat after me. This is Brahma Samhita 5.5 by 50. Brahma Samhita, the prayers by Brahma to Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So you all repeat after me. Yatpada Pallava Yugam with, okay, half of I will say. Yatpada Pallava
Yatpada
Pallava
Yugam Vinidaya Kumbha
Yugam Vinidaya Kumbha
Dvandve Pranama
Dvandve
Pranama
Samaye Ganadirajaha.
Ganadiraja.
So this is Ganadiraja, Ganesh. Anna? Okay. Vignan Vihantum
Vigna Vihantum
Alamasya Jagatrayasya.
Alam Asya Jagatrasya.
All along with me. Govindamadi Purusham Tamagam Bhajami. Okay, so what is this verse? You see? Yet whose Pada Pallava, lotus feet, Yugam, two, Yugal, just now we saw, no? Yugalashtakam. Today's bhajan, Yugalashtakam, two of them. Anna, Krishna and Radha. So, Vinidaya having held Kumbha Dvandva on the pair of turban, that is on his, what do you call, trunk. Pranama Samaye, at the time of offering the obeisances, Ghana Adi Rajaha, Ganesha, that is. Okay, Vignan, he is a Vigna Vinashaka. He removes the obstacles. Vihantum, to destroy, Alam, capable. How he is able to remove the Vignas, obstacles? Because what he is doing, he is always holding the Lord at the tip of his trunk. Okay, Govinda Madipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, whose lotus feet are always held by Ganesha upon the pair of turmoil protruding from his elephant head, in order to obtain power for his function of destroying all obstacles on the path of progress of the three worlds. So Ganesha has been bestowed with this mercy, bestowed with this what we can, mercy only, blessings by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So one who goes to Ganesha, their vignas will be destroyed. Who has given him this mercy? That is the, what do we call, not, there is one word, no? Var, boon. This boon has been given to Lord Ganesha by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The power of destroying all obstacles to mundane prosperity has been delegated to Ganesha, who is the object of worship to those who are eligible to worship him. He has obtained a rank among the 5 gods. 5 gods are primeval God: Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Ganesha, and Lord Narsimha. Okay, the self same Ganesha is a God in possession of delegated power by infusion of the divine power. All his glory rests entirely on the grace of Govinda. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Vancha Kalpatarupesya Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha, Patitana Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnavindaki. Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai.
Jai.
Gita ki.
Jai.
Jai. Amanisha Prabhu ki jai. All glories to assembled
Jai.
devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare
All
Krishna.
glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. Hare Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Yes, Viraj Prabhu.
And before the universe, Krishna existed, and he made the universe, Brahma, and then Brahma made the universe, and he made us also.
Prabhuji, we don't use the word universe. Brahma has got the right only to create living entities, progenies. Brahma does not create the material world. Brahma does not create the universe. Universe is created only by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is Karnodakshaya Vishnu, his expansion. The Garbhodakshaya Vishnu enters into the universes in order to create living entities. So first he creates from his navel Brahma, then Brahma creates the living entities. Okay, Prabhu? Yeah, go ahead.
Ma'am, then Brahma created us, the living entities.
Yeah.
Then, so ma'am, what was the sense of making us and letting us suffer in this material world?
Because you didn't want to live happily with the Lord. You had the pride over there. Just now we saw 3 reasons. Wanted to lord over the material nature, keep on coming and going again. So since Krishna, we thought there, Krishna stays as a super soul in everybody's heart. We thought in Goloka, oh, Krishna is enjoying how much, I'm not able to enjoy like him. Like that we thought. So immediately Krishna said, if you are in my loka, you will be under me only. So I will make you Yajaman. Go to the material world. Everybody thinks I am the boss. In this material world, everybody thinks I am the boss. Is it not? So we wanted to live. So Krishna said, he is our Supreme Father. He said, oh, this is your desire, Tatastu. He sent us down.
Why did then Brahma made us?
He was given the Vedas. The Lord told into the ears of Brahma, no, the first accountability given to Brahma was to create progenies. I have created a world. This world has to be enjoyed by people. So you create people. This is the instruction given to him. Brahma meditated for 1,000 years. He could not create like that. He meditated upon the Supreme Personality of Godhead for celestial years 1,000, not the this material world 1,000 years. Then the Lord gave him all the knowledge when he meditated. Then he started. First he created the 4 Kumaras. I told that day also, right? He created 4 Kumaras. They said they will not create progeny. Sorry. We want to gain knowledge. We want to read more Vedas. Like that they left. But in the Vaikuntha they went. They saw the Lord and they smelled the Tulasi. They became the devotee. From the Jnani, they became the devotee. Leave it. So the Kumaras remained Kumaras only. So after that, he created so many people, Prajapati, Vasus, etc., etc. So Prajapatis, so many Prajapatis were created by Brahma. These Prajapatis did so many years of austerities further. After that, they were able to get into the creation, not before that.
Okay, ma'am. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Hare Krishna. In fact, Narada asked, Narada seeing the entire world like this, so beautiful. He asked, oh my dear Father Brahma, how beautifully you have created this world. It's a second or third canto in the Bhagavatam. Brahma says, oh my dear son, don't even tell like that. Who am I to create all these things? Is it my cup of tea? Not at all possible. This all that Supreme Personality of God gets creation. That is how he started telling the Brahma Samhita, the prayer. Today one verse we read, no? Brahma, and the, what is that? Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Ishvara Paramakrishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Chintamani Prakrasad Vasukalpa Vriksha Lakshar Bireshu Surabira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Sadagno Visavara Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamagam Bhajami. Brahma praised the Lord. Okay? Understood, Prabhu? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So all Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu Hari
Om Shri
Om.
Krishna Arpanamastu. Hari Om.
Yes,
Tat Sat.
Hare Krishna. Once we
Hare
recite and I will end the meeting with your
Hare
permission.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
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 Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
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 I thank every one of my dear devotees. Ekambar Rao Prabhu is also here. I think tomorrow is 28th. Huh? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Prabhuji's birthday. Okay, let us all pray for Prabhuji tomorrow also, Krishna, to give him good health. Okay, so Hare Krishna. I'm ending the meeting with everyone's permission. Hare Krishna. Thank every one of you. Hare Hare.